In this example, we're going to use geometric sequence. Let's read. It says, write a formula. We have it right here. For the general term of a geometric sequence. Then use the formula for a's of n to find a's of 7. So what we want is a's of 7. That's what we want to know. The 7th term of the sequence. And this is the sequence. We have 18, 6, 2, 2/3, and it continues, right? So in a geometry sequence, what we usually do is multiply each term by something. So what we want to figure out, what do I multiply 18 by to get 6? So what do I multiply 18 by to get 6? So if you notice, the numbers are getting smaller, right? So I need to multiply 18 by a number that will give me a smaller. If I multiply 18 times 2, would I get a smaller number? So instead of multiplying, I'm going to need to divide. What do I divide 18 by to get 6? I'm going to divide by 3. So, but I still need to multiply. So let's say I have 18 times what? Let's use, we said 3, right? So I can multiply 3. So I'm going to multiply by 1/3. Why do I multiply by 1/3? 18 times 1 is 18. Put 1 over 18. 1 times 3 is 3. We're dividing, and I get 6. I get a smaller number. I'm still multiplying, but when I multiply by a fraction, I'll get a smaller number, okay? So you're going to be multiplying by 1/3, and this becomes your common ratio, right? So what do we need to do now? We need to find a's of 7. Do we have a's of 1? Yes, it's 18. Do I know my common ratio now? Yes, it's 1/3. So with this information, we're going to substitute it into our formula and figure out a's of 7. So I need to figure out a's of 7. My first term is 18 times my common ratio raised to the n, which is 7 minus 1. A's of 7, 18. We need to follow PEMDAS. This becomes 6. When you have 1/3 raised to the 6th power, it gives you 1 over 729. Multiply that, and that gives you 2 over 81. And that's a's of 7. So the first thing we need to do is figure out my common ratio. Given this sequence, what is my common ratio? So you need to see what is happening. Where do you start? What is your next term? And so on. You started with a big number, so it's getting smaller. In order to get this number smaller, you're going to be dividing. But you have to multiply. So you divide by what? By 1/3. A fraction makes the number smaller. So once we figure that out, we take the information given, plug it in the formula, solve, and get our common, get our a's of 7, which is 2 over 81. And 2 over 81 is a's of 7, and that is your final answer for this example.